Okay, so we are mostly done with this. I don't have it doing much, mind you, but the spindle's mounted. It's not the spindle I was thinking of doing, but I like this one. Have a weird, had to put two of these on so it would actually not, so it would fit. When this is running, I can recreate a mount that will fit correctly. What else we got? We have too much cable for the spindle. That needs to be cut off as soon as I get more of those little guys, spake female connectors. I took out, you can't see it, but I took out the 80-20 and replaced it with 60-20, and that let me sink this guy in. Biggest issue here is if you want to do anything, you better have your limit set because it is sunk. Speaking of limits, there they are. So I still don't have those in, but I'm mostly waiting for replacement cable tracks because these are too thin for everything I want to run in them, and that's kind of the same thing here with this guy, but this one's not as bad because there's not as much stuff. I also have all this stuff down here run nicely, so the wires go into what's effectively a stereo wiring thing. At some point when I know everything's going well and have it finally wired, I will go and make a cover for that, which would be good. Ooh, I need to do something with this because that will foul in there. I currently have single belts, but everyone said dual belts is better, so I have another set of those. And the way that works is you simply have a belt that is lying these guys up, so the little teeth up, and then that sits on this one here, and it runs all the way under it, and then you just have the one belt over the top of the pulley. So that's pretty good. This actually works now. This and this are the two greatest things I've ever printed on my cheap 3D printer. Other than that, it actually runs, it actually moves, I've not cut anything in anger with it. It's mostly just moved around the table. So far so good. Has almost no controls because I can't run them through the track, so I don't feel like getting them torn out. Oh, and I got one of these things here too, which is kind of nice, and that's on the input, the power in, and it's just a simple, so that seems pretty good. That's where we're at, and so we're just about to the point where I can actually do something in anger. I think I'm just going to do this yet tonight. Oh, and this. This would be the speed control for the spindle, and there's some weird 0 to 10 volt VFD thing on this, and there's a semi-experimental 0 to 10 volt VFD thing on this, but I don't know how to make them work together yet, so for now we just turn this to the appropriate speed, which carved the hell out of this the first time I inadvertently had that on. That's about it.